right, shalom.
Shalom.
First off, we'd like to give all the praise and all the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect around the four corners of the earth that are making their calling and election sure. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, we the brothers here in Savannah, Georgia, Great Millstone, man, coming back at you again with this truth. Hey, waking up our people, man, waking them up to the times that are coming. Hey, these times are going to be worse than anything that you've ever seen before. Hey, these devils are setting up an agenda to put you back into slavery, to put you back into captivity. That's why he's getting his MOB ready. That's why you hear all around the four corners of the earth, Elon Musk talking about his Neuralink. You see the digital currency coming. Because these people are getting ready to put you back in that box again. And Jake don't want to get it. Jake don't want to wake up and realize that, hey, man, this devil is not for your better turn. This devil is not for you. Hey, he's getting ready to show you that he's that guy. He's about to show you those horns, man. You know? Go ahead,
Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he would say unto me.
Hey, and we standing upon our watch. You see brothers all around the four corners of the earth standing upon their watch. Let you know what's coming down the pipe. Let you know that great, terrible times are coming. Hey, these times that we're coming into is going to be worse than anything you've ever seen before. The Holy Scriptures call it Jacob's trouble. All right, these are Jacob's trouble. Hey, they say a man shall travail like a woman with child. That's how bad it's going to be. These big, burly, muscular men, they're going to be whining like women when this time comes, man. You know? Hey, you see all of these warehouses being set up all around the four corners of the earth. That's going to be concentration camps. Those are going to be FEMA camps. All right? Go ahead.
It says, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Verse 2, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Hey, and that's what we doing. Hey, we heard this knowledge, wisdom, understanding. We got the breakdowns, and we ran to tell our people, to let them know what's coming. All right? Hey, like the elders in Dallas always say, you can't hold on to this type of information. How can you keep your mouth closed about this? Jake can't even keep his goddamn mouth closed at the job, man. When he talking about somebody in funky ass box, man. You know? Hey, if it's a girl on the job and she passing around ass on the job, Jake gonna go around telling everybody, man. You know? Hey, so why you can't go around and tell everybody about this knowledge, wisdom, understanding? Why you can't wake your people up to this truth? All right? Go ahead,
Verse 3 says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but the end it shall speak and not lie.
At the end it shall speak and not lie. Hey, this truth is speaking. Everybody around the four corners of the earth know about the Hebrew Israelites. Everybody around the four corners of the earth know about the MOTB. All right? They know about the agenda of this so-called white man, the New World Order. All right? Everybody know who the devil on the earth is now. Because why? The men of Great Millstone been coming out with this truth all around the four corners of the earth. All right? So, hey, he's having, ugly spewing upon his garments, man. Yeah, shameful spewing, man. That's it. Beautiful, huh?
Say, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Hey, though it tarry, wait for it. And that's what the brothers are doing. We waiting. Hey, we being patient. Hey, because we know that, hey, that time is coming. Hey, the Lord is going to make to pass everything that he said. He's not a man that he should lie. Hey, he's not a man that he shall repent. So, hey, the Lord is going to do everything that he told us he was going to do. He's going to bring this devil down. He's going to raise up his men and give them spiritual powers. Hey, we're going to be healing the sick. We're going to be raising the dead. We're going to be doing all these great works in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Go ahead,
This is Isaiah 42:9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you them.
Hey, before they spring forth, I tell you them. That's why these men are out here now. Because we telling you what's about to come to pass. We telling you that this devil is about to come out and put you people back in captivity again. We telling you that he's about to ride on 2/3 of our people. Hey, if you don't have the covenant of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you're not going to make it in this time is coming. Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 7:5. Thus said the Lord God, in evil, and only evil, behold, is come.
Hey, evil and only evil. Bad times is only coming. That's all you people got to look for. The mirth is gone. All the singing, all the dancing, all the new music, all the new movies, all the TikTok, the social media, all this about to be over with, man. All you're gonna see is death, lamentations, and woe.
Hey,
It
there
said,
was a Salaki. Just picking land backing off you. You know, yesterday there was a shooting at the Mall of America.
Wow.
You know, and you know this winter weather is causing the roads to ice up, so people are dying on the roads. So there's a lot of judgment going out right now.
Yeah, and also they say a lot of people losing power.
Yep.
You know, so if you don't have power, you can't heat up your home. You know, your the water pipes are freezing up and bursting. You know, people doing without water.
Yep. Not to mention, you know, homelessness is at an all-time high, and homelessness plus freezing temperatures, that equals, you know, people freezing to death.
Hey, and that's funny you say that because look, we don't see the little Edomite. You sit out here on the bench all the time. You know, screaming and hollering. You know, got demons on him. You don't see him right now, man. You know, hey, he probably froze on the bridge somewhere, man. You know.
Ezekiel 7:6. It says, "An end is come. The end is come. It watching for thee. Behold, it is come."
Hey, the end is come, man. We at the end of this man's rulership. Hey, it's going to be a changing of the guard. Hey, it's going to be new rulership set up on the earth, a righteous rulership. And hey, everybody's waiting on it. The creatures, the trees, the different nations. Everybody's waiting to see the sons of God put back in their power again because everybody is mourning. All right, what it say? Because of unrighteous ruling, riches gotten by the sea. Hey, they are translated from one people to another. And who is that other people, man? It's the Israelites, you so-called blacks, you so-called Native Americans, you so-called Latinos, man. All right? And the Israelites that look like the other nation, but the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai dwell within them. Go ahead,
This is Jeremiah 15:1. Then said the Lord unto me, through Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people. Cast them out my sight and let them go forth. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such are for death to death, such are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such are as and such as are for the captivity to the captivity.
Hey, man, so a lot of our people going to deal with that famine. They're going to deal with that captivity. But our people are hard-headed, stiff-necked, man. They don't believe that this famine is coming. They don't believe that they're going to be put in concentration camp, all right? Because you have those doubting Thomas spirits, man. You know, everybody got to be showed before they believe it. You know, you constantly deal with them on your everyday walk. You tell them about the truth, you might drop a jewel here, and they be like, nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe the Lord coming back in what they call a UFO. That's foolishness, you know? But when they see it, they're going to be terribly amazed. You know? Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 21.
Break down.
21:8. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy, and say, thus said the Lord, say, a sword is sharpened, and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. Somebody get Psalm 17:13. Hey, that sword is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He's the whooping stick of Yahweh Shema Shai to you Negro, Latino, Native American. Every time you rebel, Yahweh Shema Shai raised up a nation to bring you into captivity. And Esau is the sword, man. He's getting ready to use on you Negro, Latino, Native American, man.
Hey, and you were talking about in that mirth, man. Hey, what are people doing, man? They walking around, getting ready for Christmas, getting ready for that mirth, man. Putting presents under the tree, you know, drinking hot chocolate, you know, getting ready to sing songs, yeah, putting on those fuck ass pajamas, man.
Everybody come out pajamas, man.
Fucking docile ass niggas, man. And that's the way that the so-called black woman wants you, man. She wants you in the house with the fucking pajamas on. After you done spent, you know, $600, $700 on her kids, you know.
Family photos. Taking pictures, putting it on Facebook. You know, that's the thing now. They got to put everything over Facebook, man. You know, you sipping hot chocolate in your pajamas, you got to put it on Facebook, man.
And these jakes, they don't want to do that shit, man.
Time come first year, everybody broke, waiting for their income tax check, because they done spend it all on folly.
A lot of them cashing in their 401ks, man. You know, because on the stock market, the 401ks losing money, man. You know, so a lot of them they cashing those in, going to buy the gifts for the for little Timmy, little Tamisha. You know,
it's the same story every year. You know, we tired of it, man. The men of the Lord fed up with this life, man.
Hey, in the God of the heavens and earth, they tired of it, man. That's why he sent this Arctic blast. Got you people freezing your ass off, man.
Really say, pray that your flight be in the winter, man.
This is that Psalm 17 and 13. It says, "Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword."
Hey, and that's what we hoping, man. Yeah, how about Shemel Shai? Deliver us from this devil, man. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, which is the sword of the Lord, man. He getting ready to come down on you Negro Latinos and Americans, man.
Esau, the scriptures say, what's that, in Habakkuk, how Esau is a vile man. Man, Esau, man, you don't want the Lord to put you in the hands of Esau, man. Esau had you tied up in one of these concentration camps, cutting through your body, eating you alive and all this stuff. Hey, man, you don't want the Lord to put you in the hands of Esau, man.
Like, he showed you an old movie like Soft.
Movie
like that right there, man. This man is the real Frankenstein.
Hostile.
Hostile.
Human centipede. Esau, how you know, all messed up and stuff, man.
Esau loved to experiment, man.
He's a sick individual.
You said Esau is estranged from the womb.
So you look at some of those torture objects that Esau made during the Roman Catholic era, during the time of the Romans. It was diabolical, man. Putting stuff up your anus, you know.
Especially like with the candy thing came on, jawbreaker. The little mechanic thing they put inside them out. They kept twisting it until they cracked them out of it.
So Esau got them little
derby
things, to tie you up, have your ass tooted in the air and shit. Esau gonna be putting a lot of y'all black women in that, man.
Yeah, the dominatrix type thing.
And just go to town on you, man.
I got one. Y'all got one?
I got the Revelation.
Yo, bring that right there.
There's Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. Have great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time.
Hey, having great wrath because he know that he have but a short time, man. This devil gonna come with lock, stock, and barrel, man. He's not holding back nothing. And you see it, man. You see when these devils walk by, you see they look like they got one more round in them. You know, you can look at them and tell, hey, we got one more match. You know how when these fighters, they go in these fights and they want that rematch? Man, Esau about to get one more match with your ass, man. And it's going to be that knockout blow for some of these jakes, man.
You got all kind of articles where you got these devils out there in the woods, man, so they ready. They ready to go to war, man. But you Negro Latino Native Americans, man. They know what time it is.
The Lord putting that old slavery spirit back on Esau, too, man. You know, that old hatred. That's why the scripture said the old serpent, the devil.
Having that bloodlust again, man. You know, because this devil had a bloodlust. When he came to the shores of America, man, he had that bloodlust, man. Hey, what Christopher Columbus say? He didn't lay a sword down not once, man.
He ain't let it down once.
I got Second Ezra 16, verse 71. It said, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. But they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall shall be tried as gold in the fire. And that's the times we're coming to, man. Esau coming down with great wrath, man. He gonna be like madman, sparing none. And he ain't gonna spare your children. He not gonna spare your woman. And he ain't gonna spare you, man. No matter how bad you get on your knees and beg Esau not to do nothing to you. Hey, he gonna do it, man.
Hey, you seen that on that movie Emancipation, man? Hey, this man was a madman. Hey, he had the way he was then killing Jake, man. The way he was just damn brutally, taking Jake through pure hell, man.
Unmercifully, man.
Unmercifully, man.
He ain't do the job right. Esau just, hey, he off you right, just right in your head, man.
Yep.
You know that's the mindset of Esau, man. He unmerciful, man.
Yep.
And he's about to come back that way, man. He's gonna be very unmerciful to a lot of these Jays, man. You know.
Esau know, as long as you Negro, Latino, Native Americans on the earth, you in the way, man.
Yeah.
You in the way of his rulership, man. As long as you on the earth, so he know he got to take the Negro, Latino, Native Americans out, so he can continue on in his society, man. As long as you on earth, this man know, man, it's gonna be a time where Yahweh Shema Shah gonna raise us up, which he's doing right now, and his kingdom is over with, man. That's why he gonna come out with that great wrath, cause he know it's over with, cause the prophet's out, man.
Hey, this new system that he's trying to build, hey, you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, hey, you're not a part of it, man. Because he replacing you with this whole fourth industrial revolution, replacing you with machines, man.
AI technology,
AI technology, man. You know?
Just what you just said, I don't know if you saw inside the little chat thing I put inside a couple of days ago. They just rolled out their first automated McDonald's. No employees, no nothing. Everything just straight machine. So when people think like, oh man, that's years away. No, that's just around the corner.
It was an article where one of these Edomites, he was like, all those nigga jobs, that the niggas work, the plant jobs, and they doing away with all that, man. And they replacing those jobs with robots and stuff like that, so they don't need you no more, man.
I seen a robot that can there's a robot that could a robot that could go up a shelf, go down the shelf, grab a box off the shelf, and basically take it down off the shelf, man. They don't need Jakes no more, man. You know?
They got these robots in these warehouses. I know at my job they got these robots, these automatic systems that wrap the pallets up together. Like you don't need, they don't really need a Jake to do it. And at Walmart they had this robot that would go and scan the shelves, check to calculate the inventory and all that. They was bringing that in back when I was working there some years back, man. You know, with the self checkouts and all that.
Hey, well, you remember Elon Musk? He was making the self-driving transfer trucks, man. You know, the electric trucks, man. You put in the navigation.
It's out on the road. They're test driving them now. And on top of just like how you were saying, some of these big warehouses, they already got automated forklifts. So you don't even need a forklift drive down. They just type it in and let it go.
They got that at my job, man. The forklift be like, it got the little, sensor and all that shit, so it know when like somebody in the way. The self-driving forklift go and pick up stuff off the shelf on its own, man. Literally, nobody have to be around it or nothing. Esau already used you, Jakes, for what he needed you for. To build up his kingdom.
Right now it's just about maintaining the control. Keeping it. That's what he worried about.
Keep it.
I got one too.
Go ahead,
This is Habakkuk 1:5. It says, "For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the breadth of the land to possess their dwelling places."
Them Chaldeans, man. Hey, that's these Edomites, man. You know, those the witches, the warlocks, the magics. Hey, that's these Chaldeans, man. You know, hey, Esau is about to come in with great wrath, man. That's why we kept bringing that out, man. Because the spirit is pushing it out, man. You know, go ahead.
Esau ready to make that move, man.
Yeah, he ready to make that move, man.
It says, to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs. They are terrible and dreadful. Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves. Their horses are swifter than the leopards and are more fierce than the evening wolves. And their horsemen shall spread themselves, and the horsemen shall come from afar they shall fly as the eagle that hasteth to eat.
Hey, talking about those chariots, those not chariots, they're talking about those missiles, man. You know, hey, Esau missiles about to come all the way from the far ends of the earth, man, and hit America, man. All the way from the Middle East, all the way from over from Russia, man. You know, everybody keep talking about the Lake of Fire, the Lake of Fire. What is it about? It's about these thermonuclear missiles going to touch ground zero America, man. All right? And we coming out here to tell you, we out here warning the people. But who's out here listening, man? Who's out here paying attention? No, they getting ready for this damn holiday, man. You know?
It said, they shall come all for violence. Their faces shall suck as the east wind, and they shall gather the captivity as the sand.
Yeah, man. Hey, and that's what's coming, man. Hey, and we out here warning you, out here piping it to you, man. But where Jake at dancing, man? Where Jake at listening, man? Hey, because, hey, the warning is coming out. No matter if you get it or not, man, like the ox say before camp, prophesying to the wind. Hey, we prophesying into the wind. Ain't nobody out here listening, man. You know? But, hey, the message is still going out.
Jake in the house preparing for tomorrow, man. Wrapping those gifts up, participating in a sex worship holiday, Saturnalia, you know.
Christmas dinner going.
Yeah. Everything, every symbol that deals with Christmas, with the Christmas tree, the tassels, the ornaments, all that is set symbols, man.
Nimrod's penis, man.
Yeah. The kissing under the mistletoe and all that stuff. You know, that's what Jake doing, man. Worshiping idols, man. I got that. 19. Isaiah 59, verse 19. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, shall lift up a standard against him.
Hey, the Lord is going to lift up a standard, man. Hey, we out here exalting the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Hey, while these people are going along in their folly, you know, going along in that madness, that foolishness, hey, we out here exalting the name of the Lord, man. So when Esau come in like a flood, hey, we're going to be able to have the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua behind us, man. You know?
Yeah, that word for standard.
All right.
That word standard, it says to flee, to escape. It says to take.
Hey, to escape, man. You know? Hey, when the Lord lift up that standard, he's going to give us a way to escape. He's going to give us a way out. We're going to be those scapegoats, not Esau Edom, man. We're going to finally get a way out, man, but through Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Go ahead.
It says to take flight, depart, disappear. It says to fly, to attack. It says to put to flight and to cause to disappear / hide.
Ooh, man. Hey, and what he said, man, the Lord say, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and it's safe. You know? Hey, we run into that strong tower. We run into Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man, and we're going to be safe. We're going to be good. You know? Because the Lord see the work we putting forth, man. You know? Hey, these are the conditions of the battle right here. You know, coming out in the cold, wrapping it up, bundling up. You know, we are food for Yahweh's sake. Because this is a beautiful office right here, man, because we know what the reward is. We know what we're going to get in the end. We know that this is the battle that everybody should be fighting.
It's Jeremiah 10:3. For the customs of the people are vain.
Right, the customs of the people are vain. And we out here, this is actually a custom in our culture. To prophesy. That's actually an office. It's an occupation in our culture. But the customs of the people, the customs of you so-called Christians, you know, they're vain. You know, the scripture says that, hey, it's vanity. You know, keep going on.
For one cutteth the tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold.
Like the ox said, this is a ritual. You're actually creating an object, a sexual object, all right, that represents Nimrod. You basically worshiping Satan. You know?
They do it in the name of Jesus.
And do it in the name of someone who's supposed to be the son of God. You know? But you're worshiping Satan. And guess what? You people, even though, and a lot of you know, all right, you can go and we know it's not about that. What is it about?
Doing it for the kids.
Yeah, all want to judge other kids.
They doing it for themselves, the
Right.
grown up, man.
Right.
They caught up in the follow. They the main people that's caught up in the follow, the
Right.
grown up.
Kids don't. The kids follow after the adults.
Yeah.
And then and you lie to your kids, telling them you don't work hard like all year to buy them gifts, and you telling them some white man clown down the chimney and got them for them.
Right. And like
Yeah.
you said, like the elder was saying, the elder Yashawamba, he said, you're teaching your kids if they see a white man, they should, you know, he's a you know, basically friendly.
Yeah.
Where really your children should run away from that.
Right.
Hey, I seen this. It was a TikTok video. The little, it was an Edomite boy. He said, if I'm ever lost, I'm gonna run toward a big black man. And he said, and the dude went in and he broke it down. He said a lot of people gonna be mad, but statistically, it's worse to run to a white man. If a child is lost, the people that commit these crimes, it's Edomites, man.
Biggest pedophiles you see.
Pedophiles, man. They like children. They like to sleep with children.
Hey, and if you think about it, man, like you said, everybody's talking about Kanye West and Kyrie Irving, and they're talking about all anti-Semitic. But nobody's talking about Epstein Island.
Right.
Nobody's talking about these pedophile rings, you know?
Put that under the rug.
Yeah.
They swept that Hillary Clinton under the rug too.
Pizzagate.
Pizzagate stuff. Cause
It's been a week.
That's all we heard about her laptop. Nobody heard nothing else about the
they
laptop.
found on her
Blackberry
laptop.
or whatever. Yeah, all that just seemed to disappear.
Yeah, they found on her laptop. It was this girl, this little girl, man. They cut off her face and they wore it, man, while she was alive, man.
Wow.
They call it blackface.
Yeah, they did that, but it was a white girl. They wore her face, man, and she was still alive, man. And that came out, and they just swept that under the rug. Man.
Nobody talking about that adrenochrome, though.
Yep.
You know?
Spirit cooking, man.
Yeah.
Keep up. Okay.
Yeah, finish that.
I saw back and forth. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it not move.
Right.
They are
Because it's an idol. You can't move. You know, and a lot of people's houses catch on fire because of the damn Christmas tree.
Light bill all up. Yep.
Yeah, light bill up. It's just all together wickedness, man. And it results in nothing but trouble, man. Keep going on.
they are upright as a palm tree, but speak not.
Yeah.
They must need be born because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil. These are also in them to do good.
Right. People don't understand that when they put in presents under the tree, that they're offering gifts to an idol. They're offering, they're doing an idol sacrifice. You know?
Hey, I got to speak up.
You got it.
Baal and the dragon, 1 and 5. Who answered and said, because I may not worship idols made with hands,
Right.
but the living power, who have created the heavens and the earth and have sovereignty over all flesh. You know, hey, and that's what we worshiping, man. We not worshiping idols made with hands. That's an idol made with hands. You know, we not getting into that, man. That's what this whole beast system was created upon. Lies, idolatry, you know, idol worship. Man, that's what this whole beast system was created around, man.
That's that wine, man. That's,
Yeah.
that's a philosophy, man.
Yeah.
He's all pushed through the whole world, man. Got everybody drunk, man.
Yeah.
Worshiping idols. That's why you have about
Hey, even in Saudi Arabia now, they worshiping idols, man, because they celebrate Christmas now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, not too long ago, a lot of countries wasn't really doing
Yeah.
Christmas. You know, now all of a sudden, you like how you said, you go around the world, everybody celebrating
Up until the 1600s, Christmas was banned in Europe.
Yeah.
Because it was just so wicked. Like the aunt said, it was called Saturnalia.
Yeah.
And you had Edomite men who would just sleep with each other. Having orgies in the streets.
Yeah.
You know? Beating their wives. This the spirit of this shit, man. And you can see it in the people too, man. A lot of people are extra angry around this time of the year. You know, they frustrated.
Hey, and that's true, man, because, like, you will see more accidents on the road, you know, because everybody going to buy presents they really don't want to spend money on, you know, they upset on the highways because they want to be home, but they got to be out here going to these shopping malls, you know, and more accidents start happening.
This is Baruch 6, verse 44. It says, whatsoever is done among them is false. How may it be? How may it be? How may it then be thought or said that they are gods? They are made of carpenters and goldsmiths. They can be nothing else. Then the workmen will have them to be, and they themselves that made them can never continue long. How should then the things that are made of them be gods?
Right, they got a song called Old Christmas Tree. You know, where you basically praying to the damn Christmas tree. You know, like, hey, cause and when you look at the lyrics, it's like a prayer. Like a song almost. You know?
Verse 47, it says, for they left lies and reproaches to them that come after. For when they cometh any war or plague unto them, the priests consult with themselves where they may be hidden with them.
Right.
It says,
right, and you have floods. When floods hit these third world countries, when they have landslides and things, you have people trying to save their idols.
Yeah.
Like, you done spent 30 years putting candles around this idol, making it food. The food goddamn rotting out, and you changing the food. And then when calamity comes, when a war comes, you gotta move it. when a natural disaster comes, you gotta move the idol out of the way. It can't even deliver you. Come on, man.
Picking your idol.
Right. You delivering your idol. Come on, man.
Say, verse 49 says, how then cannot men perceive that they be no God, which can neither save themselves from war nor from plague? For seeing they be but wood and overlaid with silver and gold, it shall be known hereafter that they are false, and it shall manifestly appear to all nations and kings that they are no gods, but works of men's hands, and that there is no work of God in them.
And a lot of our people worship idols in the form of people now. You know, now these celebrities are their idols. And guess what? The celebrities can't save you either. We're about to go in like like we were going into. It's about to be a time like never before seen in the earth. And a lot of these people, they're too focused on what's on the TV. What these celebrities are doing, Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Meanwhile, Russia and China are about. China's going to invade Taiwan soon. All right, Russia is setting up the Satan II nuclear missile. All right, while you people are holly jollying around the Christmas tree. You know.
I got verse 52. It says, who then may not know that they are no gods, for neither can they set up a king in the land, nor give rain unto men. Neither can they judge their own cause, nor redness a wrong, being unable. For they are as crows between heaven and the earth, whereupon when fire falleth upon the house of gods of wood, are laid over with silver and gold, their priests will flee away and escape, but they themselves shall be burned asunder like beams. Moreover, they cannot withstand any king or enemies. How can it then thought or said that they are gods?
Yeah, man. Hey, how can you say that Jesus Christ is a God? He's not going to be able to do anything for you, man. Hey, that statue in Brazil is not going to be able to get down off their hill and save you, man. You know, these people are lost, confused, man. You know, everything that they putting their power into, everything that they praying to is going to not help them in that day, man. You know?
All they're going to do is, then the next thing they're going to do is try to run to the Vatican, the Pope that's going to shut himself up.
Right, he going to shoot himself in the fucking leg. Blow his brains out.
I can't help you. Doors closed, locked down. Ain't nothing you can do.
And most of all these Edomites, they kill themselves. We know they commit suicide, man. When the times get rough, man, they kill themselves, man. You know? But this time they're going to off themselves and they're going to wake back up in hardcore slavery, man. You know? There's no way out this time. Death ain't going to be the way out for you Edomites, man. You know, you're going to get changed, man. That's what you deserve. Look at all the different atrocities they done all around the four corners of the earth. You know, you destroy everything that you touch. Now these devils saying they want to go to outer space.
Right.
So you think the Lord is going to let you go fuck Mars up?
Right.
You think he's going to let you go to the moon and destroy the moon, man? You know?
They want to shoot missiles at the moon.
Yeah.
I got a piece. This is Job 14 and 1. It says, man that is born of a woman and is of a few days and full of trouble. He cometh forth like a flower and is cut down. He fleeth as a shadow and continueth not. And dost thou open thy eyes upon such as one, and bringest me into judgment with thee? Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean one? Not one. Seeing his days are determined, and the number of his months are with thee, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
And thank you, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah. Because he appointed his bounds and he cannot pass. This devil got an end point, man. The water Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, man. Because if this devil continue on, man, there will be no flesh left. Everything will be destroyed here, man. You know, this devil has a goddamn death wish, man. You know?
Esau got these what's that, loud, where you can grow your own baby.
Yeah.
You need a woman no more. You just got to show up with 2 ingredients, sperm and an egg, and there you go.
Artificial humans, man. You know, you never know, what's going to come out of that, man. That's why this devil got to be put away, man. He just, then
You're a mad scientist, man. Like that pinky in the brain goddamn spirit, man.
He'll be taking away the use of a woman.
Yeah.
If you can grow a bunch of babies in labs, then you don't need women no more.
Right. And they were talking like, that technology really has been around. And of course, Esau just pick and choose what he want to, show the common public. So a lot of these people, they might have been born, and, a lot of people are test tube babies.
Hey, because, like they always say, man, when Esau show you something, he's already been experimenting 30 years ago, man.
Right.
You know? Hey, that's old technology.
Right.
You know?
They phones we got.
Yeah.
They say the military always have to, what 50 years prior to before we even touch it.
Yeah.
That's why you got those places like Area 51s and all that. Because Esau, the technology that he got is advanced. It's first of all come from the left hand, because he get the knowledge from these demons, and they give him that ability to create that technology, man.
It's like in that movie, I want to say the second part of Alien vs. Predator. When the Predator was leaving the planet, he left behind a tiny little laser, and they gave it to the president, the female president. The guy asked, well, why don't we just make this for the military? She said, oh, we're not ready for this yet. We come back and do this in the next couple of years.
Hey, even on Wonder Woman, man, they was showing how the demons was talking to this man. When he was creating the different stuff, you can see the demon, he'll come up and he'll tell him what to do, man. The science, he was showing him what to do, man.
And that's that smith.
Yep.
The scripture speaks about the smith that bloweth the coals. The Lord gives, like you said, the Lord gives charge unto these demons on the left-hand side to give you the answers to equation, to make weapons of destruction, man.
Hey, like Esau always say, he got that aha moment.
Right.
That aha moment, that's your how about Shemal Shah giving you that information, man.
Meanwhile, Jacob the scripture says Jacob is the former of all things. Jacob is making engines that can run off water.
Yep.
They were talking about the dude that worked at that supermarket that got killed. How they
hit.
Yeah. And basically it was a hit, and now they have a Porsche. They got a Porsche coming out that does just that. It turns the car can run off water.
Yeah. That's why the Lord, that's why it said it's gonna be a time like never before, because the technology what Esau got, he's gonna bring everything out. In the last thing, he's gonna bring all his weapons out. He's gonna use them on you Jakes, man.
Well, Esau did that with Nikola Tesla, man. He came up with a way where you can have free electricity, man. Hey, what J.P. Morgan them did, they off it, man. Because he couldn't make money off of it, man.
The Rockefellers with the oil.
Yeah.
Anybody who got in their way. You know, and that's why, like the aunt brought out that scripture, because riches gotten by deceit.
Yep.
You know, everything that you got, and you got it by deceit, treachery, robbery, murder, you know, lying. So the Lord is going to take you down. You didn't get it the right way. You didn't come up the right way, man.
Hey, and all through their history, that's how they got everything. What it was, Thomas Edison.
Yep.
You know, he was stealing inventions, man.
Yeah.
You know, from these different Jake employees, man.
All those stuff that Queen Elizabeth had, she done stole from Jake, man.
Yep.
Yeah, this is 400 plus items. They had everything listed of where they came from.
Wow.
Yeah, I got one. Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because
The soul that is in him is not upright, man. Hey, this devil is not upright. Everything he do is contrary to Yahweh Shema Shai. He's adverse to the scriptures. Whatever Yahweh Shema Shai tell us to do, he tell you, nah, you can do that. It's okay. Now go ahead and have your pork chop dinner. Go ahead and get you them crab legs. All you can eat crab legs. Come on in. You can have whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know, everything is adverse to the scriptures.
yeah, that's why we know he's safe, because everything that Yahweh Shema Shai say do, he's opposite, man. He adverse, man. He's against. He's Satan,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
That's what Satan mean, adversary, man.
Yep.
It says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man.
Hey, and this devil is proud, man. That's the most proudest person on the planet. Hey, when he walk by the camp, he walk by with his damn head up high. Don't give you no eye contact. You know, like everything. He know that he's in his kingdom, man. He know that hey, this is his time, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's why he say manifest destiny, man, because he know he in his time right now.
Neither keep him at home, who enlarger his desire is hell.
Hey, neither keep it at home, man. This devil is jet setting. He's all around the four corners of the earth, causing havoc and chaos, man. You know, hey, like I brought out last week, he got an embassy in every country, you know, because he's setting up shop and he's pushing his agenda on everybody.
Gotta keep his nose in everybody's business.
Yeah. Hey, when you look at these different countries, you look at France, you look at Russia, you look at Spain, you look at Switzerland. All these are Edomites, man. You know, they just put these different titles and different names on them, but they still Edomites, man. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Go ahead.
It says, in as death it cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heap up unto him all people.
Hey, and that's what this devil did here in America. All right, this is that great melting pot. He heaped to himself all people, man. There's every nation here in America. There's 18 nations, and every one of them here in America. You know, that's how you know that this devil's in rulership. That's how you know that the wicked is in rulership right now. You know, the man of perdition, the man of destruction.
You keep going on that?
It says, should not all these take up a parable against him, in a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
That's right. Hey, what we were just talking about. All the things that he stole, he increased himself by using them, man. You know? And it's taking up a proverb against you. Now you can't really be proud of anything. You know, that's why he's taking all the statues down, and he want to change the history books.
He want to rewrite everything.
Because like the art says, it's a shameful spewing upon his glory. You know?
He's being found out.
Yeah.
His tongue is starting to fall upon his own self.
Right, the world is starting to say, hey, what? Whoa, you didn't get that like that. You know, you weren't this great man. No, you were a piece of shit.
Thief and the vagabond.
Yeah, you were a thief. Got it out.
Hey, because when you look at all of these slave movies, man, hey, that's that shameful spewing, man. Hey, when you see the different atrocities that he did to these people, man, this is worse than any, what they call it, oh man, what the Jews went through, the Holocaust. Man, this is way worse than anything. Like, this was a genocide, man. You know, you was going around the whole country destroying people, man. Taking out the Native Americans, destroying the so-called blacks, destroying the Latinos, man. Hey, this was a genocide on a whole group of people, man.
They
You
had
know?
the rubber company in Morocco, I believe it was, where they were cutting off people's hands, they were cutting off the children, just cutting off their arms, man, if they didn't meet the rubber court.
And Morocco, hey, those are Jakes.
The Jakes, yep.
You know? Because I think that's where Embiid from. You know?
It says, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
Right, lading yourself with that debt. You basically got the world trading with debt notes. You know, everybody is trading with something, a currency that's not even real. You know, keep going on that.
That's why all these nations trying to get their own currency now, man.
Right.
But this dollar, man, got everybody in debt, man.
Right. Go to 12, Rob.
It says, should they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and the weight that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
Right, look at the violence. America is the most violent nation in the world.
Yep.
Because it was built upon violence.
Yep.
It's that vibration never went away.
Yep.
From Christopher Columbus till now, it just murdered.
Yep.
500 years.
What is it, Revelation 6 and 4?
Yep.
The red horse that went up.
Yep. Hey, to take peace from the earth.
Yep.
Yep.
It says, thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. For the stone shall crowd of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity.
Right. That's how you got this kingdom. You established it, and you built it upon blood and iniquity and sin, man.
Yep.
That's why this is, they actually have a city in America called Sin City.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's, hey, if that ain't establishing something with iniquity, then I don't know what. So who, you got these people who are, the scriptures don't say that's America. Where else is it?
Hey, and when you go to Sin City, all you see is gambling,
Yep.
whores walking up and down the street,
Yep.
you know, all types of abomination going on, transgenders walking up and down the street.
Occult
You know?
symbolism.
Yup, yup,
That's why they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
yeah, yup.
But it ain't staying in Vegas, because you how about small shot watching it, man?
Yep.
The eyes of the Lord upon the sinful kingdom, man.
That's right.
Transpired in the sun.
Sure.
You guys prison yet?
Nah, it's feels good right now.
Oh,
Good, man. The spirit of Yahweh small shot.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 32 and 5. It says, the vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the true said to be bountiful. For the vile person will speak bitterly, and his heart will work iniquity, to practice hypocrisy, and to utter error against the Lord, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. The instruments of the cruel are evil. He despiseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right.
Ooh, hey, even when the needy speaking right, man. Hey, we speaking right now. Hey, but what he's saying, he's slandering those black Hebrew Israelites. You know, putting you on the watch list. You know, but we out here speaking right. We out here telling the people the right parts of the Bible. You know, giving the upright part, man. Esau is constantly telling you what you shouldn't do, man. I mean, telling you the bad, man.
We're making the vision plain upon the
Yeah,
table.
making the vision plain, man.
And right now, Esau is devising a device, a plan to cut us off.
Yep.
To cut us off from this society. You know?
And to continue on in society, you got to take his MOTB, man. This is
Yeah.
what the devil is coming up against the whole world, man, with these wicked devices.
And that's why the scripture say we not ignorant of his devices, man. Hey, we know that he's about to roll it out, man. You know, the infrastructure is already laid. Everywhere you go around the four corners of the earth, you see scan and pay. Scan and pay. At the gas pump, at the Walmart. You know, you go into Walmart, you don't even see cashiers anymore, man. You know, all you see is these damn self-checkout lines.
Yeah, they sit in the back. They just watching the self checkout.
Yeah.
They ain't doing nothing.
And the thing about it, you only need like 1 or 2 people for that, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Ain't no cash in the machine. Everything card only.
Yeah, you can't run up on that and try to break that and take cash out. There ain't nothing inside it. Credit card only.
Yep. Like we we've been talking about central bank digital currency.
Yep.
The money is about to be programmable.
Yep.
So that means they can control what you buy, how much of it you buy, you know, when you can buy it. They gonna put time limits on your money.
Hey, you know what that's going to stop too? That's going to stop Jake from going out robbing.
Yep.
Because, okay, if you get a big amount of money, where you got it from?
Right.
You know?
Yep.
How you come up with this money?
Right.
You know, because they're going to be able to track everything, man.
Can't sell drugs no more.
Can't sell
Yeah.
drugs no more.
You can't do hair on the side no more.
Yeah.
You know?
He about to cut off a lot of people, man.
Yeah, especially you sitting out here thinking that they good independent. Well, I got the EBT. All that's gonna get changed too.
Oh, yeah, man, because they went crazy with the EBT this week, man.
Yeah.
You know, Jake was waking up in the morning with $1,200 on their EBT card, man.
Yeah.
You know, everybody was talking about, we was on the job, they was saying, oh, we got $2,000.
Yeah.
You know, hey, Jake was selling damn $1,000 for $500, man.
They got broke
You
out
know?
good.
And just like you said, little that they know, they didn't say, guess what? A big change coming to those EBTs and stuff, because they've been on TV saying they won't be able to buy this, they won't be able to buy that. So all of a sudden,
But see what Esau is doing, he's real cunning, man. He's making you dependent on his system, man.
Yep.
You know? So now you're gonna be coming to him for everything, man. You know, waiting on that money to hit the card, waiting on those because I think we went into it before about that when he was gonna give you like a certain amount of money. Yeah. You gonna universal, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
universal basic income.
Yep.
Yep. That's what them stimulus checks
That's what-
is
Yep.
getting
That's
us
what-
ready for.
Mm-hmm.
Getting the people used to getting that income from the government.
Yeah, every month you get this much, like a stipend. Every
Right.
month you get X amount of money every month.
But it's really gonna be rations.
Yep.
You're gonna have to use that to get rations.
Yep.
You know, you gotta go to your Walmart. You gotta scan that chip.
Yep.
Man, because if Esau cut off Jake on income tax, they'll be through, man.
Right.
Because these income taxes really be saving these households, man.
Yep.
You know, you get $7,000, $8,000 back.
Well,
You know?
well, Esau
You be getting like 20 bands.
Yeah.
Esau tired of having like you said, you gotta audit all that paperwork.
Yep.
You gotta make sure and he can't. He don't have enough people to make sure everything is everything. So that's why he gotta come with that chip.
Yep.
You know?
Got the whole blockchain system
Yep.
already set up,
Yep.
man. You know, that blockchain track and everything you do, the carbon footprint.
Yep.
It's all automated, man. Everything is gonna be computerized, digitized.
Yep.
And it's easier for them to check that.
Yep.
And that new AI technology, man, it compute information so fast, man.
Yep.
You know?
Just like a bank account. They'll tell you when, where, and how fast that money. Yeah, you was on this date and time at this place.
Yep.
You was on this date that time. Then I had a list on it.
Right. The information ain't gotta go through people no more.
Nope.
Just go straight from being flagged on there to your doorstep or to your phone, whatever you get your information on.
Yep.
It's gonna come straight to you. Well, you spent this amount of money here, now you can't spend it no more. Now you owe us.
Yeah. Hey, even on your location on your phone now, man. Hey, that AI, it can tell you exactly where you was at, where you spent your money, or what store you walked into, man.
They
You know?
said the elder Monoptazak Ba from LA, and he played this video on where the AI it constantly, like how the art said, it constantly like gets smarter and smarter. And
Yep.
they say it's to the point where it outsmarts itself and humans to where like it's gonna be basically uncontrollable.
Yeah. Well, that happens in all the damn movies.
Yeah.
All the movies, man.
Hey, man, what a Terminator.
Yeah.
When the computer was so smart, it started shooting missiles off.
Right.
It felt like
Took over the world.
It's man-made, is that?
Right.
Anything Esau do, it fails.
Right.
So these robots gonna be out here doing. They gonna overload.
Right.
They gonna start doing the stuff for his young, you got those ridiculous programming movies, I Robot.
Yep.
It's a RoboCop.
Yeah, RoboCop.
RoboCop.
So
Yeah.
I gotta be taken out the way. Why would you create a creation that's smarter than you? They gonna figure out you're inferior.
Yeah. Because a woman, you saying these people the problem, the whole time the problem
The
is
whole
you.
problem, the problem is you.
Yeah, it's you. You got to go.
Next thing you know, robots be taking over the world.
Right.
You have a robot president.
That's why the scripture says if there was, if it wasn't for the elect's sake, no flesh would be saved, man.
Yep.
You know, because Esau, like the scriptures say, like the author just brought out, he enlarges his desires, hell, man, and cannot be satisfied. You wouldn't be satisfied with it. It's like a woman.
Yep.
You trying to please a woman, man. She'll never be satisfied, man.
I got one. Michael 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is the power of their hands. They covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house and every man in his heritage. And that's what Esau trying to do, man. He's trying to oppress everybody through his AI, through his technology, man. The devil trying to put everybody in a desert of slavery, man. It says, therefore says the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, for which ye should not remove your necks, neither should you go haughtily, for the time is evil. Hey, man, you how much about yourself? Hey, got a whole bunch of, you know, he about to bring you devils down, man. But that's all you do is promote violence and promote evil, man. Witchcraft.
This is Job 5:12. It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Just laying back and off the ox, man. And you're not going to be able to do what you think you're going to do. You know, because the Lord going to disappoint you. You know? Verse 13, it says, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, like we was talking about. You know, Esau think he's so wise. You know, I'm going to create AI technology. Well, the AI going to turn on you. You know? Because ultimately, what? Who controls the AI? The Lord. We understand that. You know?
Hey, I was watching this movie on Netflix called Recruit, man. And they was building this damn robot where he can go in and he can what is called when they got a witness, I mean they got somebody in there they interrogate, you know, and they were torturing him. And the robot was he was programmed to torture the man. But the robot went too far and snatched the man's whole arm off, man. You know, because he didn't know the difference between humans and robots. And he thought he was dealing with another robot, man. And he snatched his whole arm off, man.
It says, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. It says, they meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as it is in the night. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor have hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. Hey, the Lord give us his men, those that trust in him, those that call on his name, he give us hope, man. You know? Because what? If you don't have Yahweh Shem Yahushua, really there is no hope. It's grim. The future is bleak. It's very dark, man. It's AI technology. It's people sitting in rooms with the Oculus on. It's programmable and digital currency. You know, it's very bleak for you, man. But the Lord has left hope for us, man. That's right.
So there's really no way out, man. If you don't have your Yahweh Shem Yahushua, there's no way out, man. Game over. You know, Esau get the victory. But we know, man, we know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is there fighting for us. He got our back, man. If the Lord be for you, who can be against you? So, hey, we out here because we got that faith and that belief in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know?
If we don't got it, man, we'll bow down to this system, man. We'll bow down to Esau. Like you say, he'll have that victory, man. But we know, hey, this devil, hey, he got an end, man. It's over with.
I found 7,000 men that would not bow the knee to the image of Baal, man.
That's right.
Yeah, man. And hey, and that's beautiful knowing that, hey, man, that's a set number, you know? That's just a complete number. You know, hey, because hey, the Lord say 12,000 out of each nation, man. You know, hey, so it's men out here that's fighting. It's men out here that's not gonna give up, man. Hey, we're gonna keep fighting all the way to the end, man. You know. Hey, man. So with that, man, we're gonna end off by giving all the praise and all the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect around the four corners of the earth that are making it calling election sure. Shalom.
Shalom.
DTA.
Bob, man.
Bob.
Boy.